Well, June is the month when you should go to places like Iceland or Norway or Denmark or any of those if you want to experience 24 hours of daylight. So these poems were written about, I was there, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago, maybe. And the first one is, I noticed when I was there, we would go to the markets and we would see all kinds of eggs. You can't imagine how many different kinds, small eggs, big eggs, every color egg. And so this poem is about where those come from. It's called Wild Harvest. Icelanders know where seabirds live, in crevice and cranny, on crag and cliff. Icelanders know how to climb and where to look and at what time. The locals have learned just how to take their eggs from muirs and kittiwakes. Not too many, and just when, so every hen will lay again. Stormy petrels and razorbills, fulmars, gannets, and wagtails. In markets you will see them all, colored, speckled, large, and small. They cannot get enough of puffins, yet puffin populations boom. And eider ducks produce big eggs, as well as marketable down. Shearwaters and guillemots, only the ravens are their foes. Icelanders know what they're worth. Icelanders are for the birds. Another thing about Iceland was that their folklore is very much alive. And so there was a whole story about you may remember that a volcano exploded back, I don't know, maybe the early 20s. And so this is the explanation for that. There be dragons. Beneath the Iceland ice cap, sleeping dragons lie, dreaming of the day when they once again will fly. And while their dreams are pleasant, they lie in restful ease. But in a fiery nightmare, their hot breath starts to wheeze. So in the month of April of the year 2010, Yoko awakened once again. The melting ice above him flooded the coastal streams and added to the outburst their blinding, boiling streams. The earth shook with his movements as he rose to his knees, and lava flowed like red blood in rhythm with his keens, until he launched a geyser with his desperate dragon roar, a tower of tephra boulders that tumbled toward the shore. As his fire at last abated, he sank down in despair with just some final hiccups of blue haze in the air. But his neighbor, Hálfráum, has now begun to stir, so Icelanders are watchful for new tremors in their earth. And they keep the ancient adage in the forefront of their minds: do not disturb the universe, let sleeping dragons lie.